Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Evil Genius 2, where in the previous episode there was a lot of fighting, and in this episode more of the same. In fact, we are currently conducting fighting operations at the bottom of this stairwell here, where Symmetry's forces have headed down. Is that Symmetry over there? That is Super Rogue Symmetry. I will go to and say just kill Symmetry, please. Yeah, so there's a lot of combat down there. That's a little bit of an issue, but we'll be dealing with that momentarily. We've got all of our muscle minions and standard minions in there as well, and Iris, who is full sending all of her stuff in there as well, so pretty good. Current objectives are Agent X, construct a laser disco. We may get onto that at some point, and the main one though is do not adjust your sets, execute the military leaders, which are currently on their way into the base. Speaking of the base, we're going to be spending quite a bit of time in this area because, well, I need to move these around for a start, because apparently they are in the wrong orientation, so whoops. I'll sort that out. And also, there's now a lot more stuff that we can build. So, for example, we've got things like the advanced computer, the communications array. If we go over to this area, we've got things like the Puncho bots. Certainly in the infirmary, there's more things to place. So we've got the Scanotron, Rejuvenation Chamber over here as well. We have things like further education and true crime documentary. So there's a lot more stuff to add, and that's because with the 1.5.0 patch that has recently dropped as of the time of recording, you can now, well, not only has it got bug fixes and some balance changes here and there and things like that, but also you can now enable DLC on your existing saves, which that was a massive oversight in the first place, the fact that you couldn't do that. So they've went ahead and retrofitted it, so now you can load up that DLC. So we do have a couple of pieces of DLC on the go, and specifically the one for here is it's the ingenious items, which a lot of these have, well, they're not just deco items, they actually have mechanical effects, which I didn't realise. And honestly, not a big fan. Really not a big fan that we're getting loads of extra stuff that does things that isn't in the base game, but there you are. I don't know whether it makes it easier having this. It feels like it might, because you've got things like improve minion smarts by surrounding them with thousands of facts and few hundred inaccuracies, and things like left with smart regeneration effect. So really positive bonuses that I would very much like to start with, but alas, it's DLC, so not a big fan. But there you are. We'll place them and see what it is like. So over to, well, where do you want to go for first? Probably over here, because these are, well, let's be honest, they're in the wrong way around. Apparently, yes, you can click and hold and it would work. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to rotate it around, and apparently that is the right order. You would have thought that I would have figured this one out, but no, this was a couple of people, I think, directly commenting saying, you know, you've got those the wrong way around, and I'm thinking, no, I didn't realise. But then it does make perfect sense when you look, because, well, the head of this, where the pillow is, it's the same as this one, so you would have thought I'd noticed that, but, well, alas. No drama though, we can rotate it and fix it, and it's not the end of the world. And we also now have a deception bed, a science bed, a muscle bed, and a worker bed. So, okay. So we can now have these new types of beds. Do I want to go ahead and change these up? I sort of do, but I'm noticing that they're actually a different size, so we'll have to completely redo part of it. The deception bed, that needs to be against the wall. A lot of these need to be up against the wall. In fact, it's only these luxury beds that don't need to be against the wall. And yeah, the fact that these are different sizes is a little bit concerning. But I'm going to go ahead and, oh, this one can be placed. We can actually place those in if we wanted to. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. So I'm going to probably sell all of the things in here, and I'll have a couple of things. Actually, no, we might not be able to. We might not have to move things. What we'll be able to do is, say, have deception beds from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the other side, we can have the longer beds, which will go in like so. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That will actually fit in quite nicely. We will confirm that. And these ones back here as well, we'll sell all of these. And obviously, this is going to reduce.
No wonder Agent Steel prevailed.
There's Agent Steel here. Yeah, Agent Steel and Boost Saint. Well, we knew something like that was going to happen. So deception bed we've already got. We haven't got any worker beds, but we can put in these muscle beds here. Now, obviously, this is going to reduce the amount of minions that can go on here, but we'll build more if we need to. So these are all getting, it says captured, but we're going to say just straight up kill, and it seems that yeah, Agent Steel has pulled out their gun with a massive silencer on it. There's Blue Saint, who is just charging down here. I'm going to try and find Iris and bring Iris over, and I'm hesitant to do so, but I am going to bring over our evil genius because, quite frankly, we do need that. We do need that sort of combat advantage there. So there's Blue Saint, who's come in, and they're defeated. Okay, that that didn't take long at all. So what I'll do is get our evil genius over here, and I don't think that Agent Steel is going to last very long indeed. In fact, we're already at 90 health, and they're pretty much going to drop any second there. And oh, here's all of the actual agents, the forces of justice agents that have come in. So once again, we'll set these up to capture, and I think there's just one more background there. Yeah, it is. That's fine. We've also obviously got these ones as well, which is Pearl Brie, Holly Bulb, yeah, and others we've got in here. And oh, we need to also execute these guys as well. These are our military leaders, and that's for our main mission. So once we've dealt with the fighting around here, and oh, there's even more fighting. Good grief, there's a lot of that going around at the moment, isn't there? Lots of fighting, but we'll tell all these to capture, and we'll get on with that one. Where is Iris in all of this, by the way? So Iris, bring over to here, and let's just see if we can deal with those. We'll just put all those to capture, and that should be job done. Obviously, I could go old school with the rocket. I'm going to say do it now, and that should give everybody a bit of a buff there. So, there we are. And they are actually losing health. 360 out of 400, and it's still slowly going down. So I'll have to keep my eye on that one. Yeah, it's going down. I don't know if it's the soldiers doing that or not, but obviously, because it's all come at once... Oh, yeah, there's a bit of a problem. We've actually lost Iris. Well, she's still there, you understand, but obviously she's dropped down, so yeah, sadly I need to do recuperate power, but I'm not able to do so. And our evil genius is very, very keen on getting into combat. We've seen this before where they start to engage in combat and they just want to keep on doing that. I'm going to run him off, because, quite frankly, I don't particularly want to experience a failure state. So I'm going to get him in here, and because he's still in combat, he will want to run back over here, which is a bit of an issue there, but actually, can we get that? No, we can go on there and regen his health. That is fine. Okay, well, we'll do just that. So, looks like we have a lot of these guys coming in, and the problem is we've not got many muscle minions around. Actually, we do, but it looks like they've been healing up because they were fighting around that area, and now they're running back. So that problem should fix itself, and yeah, there's still fighting going on there. Money-wise, we are not that well off. We're only on 34% of our vault, so that's 287,000, and payment is 182,000, so that's a lot of cash. And look at all of these guys here. There's all of our science minions and deception minions and such that are just sort of hanging around because there's nothing much they can really do. Well, there's definitely nothing they can do. They're trying to obviously get these guys and escort them, but it's probably not going to work out. And now these soldiers are flooding in, and they have pretty much a unlimited sort of free reign around here. But it looks like we do have all of these hitmen in here, which are now dealing with a lot of this. So only one or two are yet to be captured, and that shouldn't take long. Yep, you can see that's now dealt with, and there we are. Okay, so that was a bit of a fight, wasn't it? So let's go ahead, and anyone that we've captured, we will have to escort them over there. You can see we have a release prisoner option as well. So if we wanted to get rid of the prisoners, if we release them, should I say, then we can do that. I don't know why we'd want to do that, but you can do it. Also, capturing minions as well. Deserting minions is a thing now as well. You can capture them and basically change their mind. So I'm just going to hire quite a number of minions because we need it. Obviously, training will be very much underway. We also have to execute military leaders. So once I'm at full health, I will go ahead and set that going. You can see over here we are placing the new beds now. So that is all good, but it's going to take a little bit of time to sort all that out. In this area, you can see we've also now got rid of all of the bags and that, which is sound. I'm going to sell a lot of these traps, quite frankly, because I think the money is better off in our pocket than having to deal with all of that. So how about these guys? Yeah, we can now escort the prisoners, and I'm wondering whether or not if I press, say, release prisoner, does it ask me to confirm? Because if not, it's in a very precarious position, isn't it? I'm going to try it. Yeah, that's not great. It's, I mean, I know it's in red, but it's very close to the other button that you would normally use. It would be nice if you confirm that. Yeah, well, they'll be dealing with all that. Right, so we need to execute the military leaders. Let's go ahead and do just that. So we'll slam down the microphone, walk down here, and the first one we are executing is Smash. And oh, there you go. That's that has actually sent rockets over there, and then they've blown up. So I don't know if you saw that. They got hit. Yeah, that's interesting.
This is how I treat the
So
enemy of
his
the
hand changes to this cannon-looking thing, and then points at the target, and then boom. Okay. And that's caused some damage around there, I'm going to guess. Alright, well, we'll continue doing this because we need to do that. This is part of the main mission. Boom! And there they go. Was the Iris knocked down at that? Yes, Iris was actually knocked down during that, and she did lose some health. So a couple more to deal with, and by the time we've probably sorted that out, this thing will be absolutely and utterly destroyed. We'll have to repair it at some point, but there you are. We'll go to escort prisoner, and there's actually nowhere to escort them to, so I'm going to escort them to the Brainwasher 5 million and get that one sorted. And then finally, we'll get the last one done there, and that'll be alright. So over here, we're going to be placing some new items, specifically the communications array, which I'll just put... I can just put on just the entranceway there. It's not ideal, but it is there. And there's main objective complete. Time has come. Hijack the global media, deliver your ultimatum, and then prepare to surrender or war. Probably war, but you never know. So we'll go to the objectives and collect. So it says hire more muscle minions is what I need to do. Okay, so hire more muscle minions. That is saying we need to hire 50 muscle minions. We are currently set to 20, 38, well, 20, 30, 40, 56, 70. Yeah, okay, we've got more than enough set. It's just going to take a little bit of time to train. So that's all right. Let's go over to the world stage then, and I'm going to look around to see where we are able to run some schemes. That can gradually remove all heat, which we will do because I really don't want that to tick over. This one is to remove all heat, but we don't really care about that one. This one is removing heat where symmetry is. That one is to gain money, but it will close that. Oh, that looks like that's different there. It looks like you can launch it, but it's now telling you whether or not it's going to fail or not, which is cool. I quite like the look of that one. That's to remove more heat. That's to get Doomsday fuel. I'll come back there, see if there's any more stuff. That is to get technicians. That is to get money. We will run that one because we are certainly looking for more cash. Over here, that's more cash as well, which will send some minions there. We have this one, which I don't particularly want to touch. I mean, I could gradually remove all heat, but I don't care. I'll just let it get shut down. And there you go. Hopefully that will be enough for us for this time. Let's just gradually remove heat and it's spin doctors. Lasts 2 hours. Go on then, we'll send them over there. Sorted. Right, we'll get them going. So we are obviously training up more minions, and I want to retrofit basically. So we will start with this place here. So I'm going to sell the EGTV and then put in one of these boxing things. We'll confirm that. That's 45 grand. Yeah, looks like I'm not going to be able to fully retrofit this thing in one go because it's going to be quite a big job, but we'll see what we can do. So just moving things around where we need to. In here we need a couple of things. A rejuvenation center, which I sadly can't fit in there. Will this move further over? It will not. So I want to place it maybe in a slightly better area. Will it fit in there much better? It will fit in there much, much better. So that's going to go in there. We've got the Scanotron, which I'll place in probably... Oh, where can I place it? I think I can place it there, but I'll have to just move the multi-gym a second. So I'm just moving the multi-gym out the way for the time being. And once again, that won't work. So the multi-gym is just... Because of the size of it, it's just this weird a strange size where just nothing fits in any particular any particular area. I'll move this along to, say, here, and then can these move further along? They can move further along. So all of these intensive care pods we can shift over like that, and then we can probably put the multi-gym maybe here as you come in. It's far from ideal, but it will have to do the job. And then we've got this thing as well, which will go there, although we could probably fit a couple more of these in. These are what's this? It is a Rejuvenation Chamber. It says temporarily boosts your minions' vitality by spraying them with vitamins. Usually this wouldn't work, but the minion has to breathe eventually. Curious. We'll confirm that. And there's research complete for the increasing the intel and broadcast strength. You notice that a lot of this stuff that we're getting, we're not needing to unlock it, which is curious. I would have thought we would have needed to unlock it, but no, we don't need to unlock it. It's just part of the DLC. There's getaway cars to reduce the amount of heat. It's quite expensive though, so I think instead I'll go for an advanced security station, perhaps. Or do you want to go for maybe just increasing? No, we've got all of that one. Traps. Is there anything we need to do in terms of traps? Got fake vaults, sharks. That's a stun rifle. Go with stun rifle. Don't think that's unreasonable. A trap said it was being activated, so yeah, all these guys here. Yeah, that's what's happening there. Okay. Well, training's underway. We're on 19 of 50. It's going to take quite a while to run through all of the training there. Let's just have a quick look around the world stage and see if we can get some more money. Send some valleys there to remove heat, just so we get good tick over there. Obviously, we've had to shift our priorities around a little bit. And see, I would really like to run that one. Gradually remove heat. Yeah, we've had to shut down a lot of areas and just keep running with sort of passive effects there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 places we've shut down there. There's a nice bit of money, and socialites, we'll send them over there. Alright, that's a job done. So we're building in this area, and that's going to give us some more stuff, which is alright. And I want to now go over here. So this one, we have 2 items. We have further education, which increases, or it says temporarily improve minion smarts by surrounding them with thousands of facts. And it'll fit in quite nicely there. Then finally, true crime documentaries, which is quite a large, building, which can go quite a large item, which can go there. Minions are in combat. Obviously, it's all of these guys that have got the sneakers on and snuck in here. So all of these guys will just say, yeah, defeat, and there you are. This room I'm leaving until last because it's going to take a while to get done. Oh, there you go. Look, see all the science minions sleeping in those pods. That's really cool. That's really good. We've also got these other ones as well, which are worker beds. I mean, we can probably place them 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah, we'll just confirm that. Oh, we could probably fit a third one in there, can we? Yeah, fit a third one in there, and confirm that. So, I mean, with all of this stuff, I'm not too keen at this late stage. If I say late stage, for all I know, we're halfway through the game only. Yeah. Yeah, at this stage I'm not totally convinced redoing the entire base is the way forward. So I'll do what I can and what I think is required, and then, you know, that's alright. Over here there's nothing else to build. Deco items have got now a bigger effect, I believe, so that's all good. Oh, there's that station there, so this is our communications array. So increases scheme income, which is always good. We're going to go up top here and we'll check out our power. As you can see, we are still trying to build more power stations, so we're going to sell, and then sell, and that's going to give us minus 60 power. So we're on 16, but once those sold and that's in, we'll obviously be back up, and we're just going to keep doing that. Over here is where we have our computer console, but now we also have the holographic globe, generates both intel and broadcast strength, and provides an earth and proves that the Earth is round. I really want some of these, but it'll have to be downstairs. We've also got the advanced computer, so minions working will generate intel required to run your global operations. So I can get rid of some of these computer consoles. In fact, I'm going to sell. I'm just going to sell all of them in the middle here and see what we are like at the end of it. So obviously we'll get rid of things like the real computer and those, and then these ones we're going to put back to back in here, and that should be about right. I actually, you know what? No. What is the difference? This requires more power.
You're running low.
No, it just says it's better, I think.
More generators.
Okay, well, I'm going to sell all these then. We're going to completely redo this room. Sell all those. And these advanced computers. 1, 2. 1, 2. And we might as well put a globe or something in here. Do I want to dig further? Oh, I can't dig further in this one. It's a shame. Just going to move that further along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those fit in nicely. And then a globe. Let's see what the globe's like.
Power restored.
Then we'll confirm that. It says power restored. Not for long. So I'm going to sell this and get the other one. We'll go back downstairs. There'll be a lot of these guys yet that are ready for interrogation, which we are. Oh, hang on. Here we go. So this is... yeah, this is the Puncho bots. And as you can see, yeah, it's Puncho bots. I wonder if they verse each other. Yes, there's actually going to be a versus mode here. Excellent. How about over there? Still waiting for that one, so that's fine. Training's underway here. That's all working. I still need a bit more power. Do these require power? Doesn't say they require power, which is useful. So that's fine. Back over to the world stage. We'll have a quick look around, and I'm just seeing if there's any of the ones where... Ah, that's the one I really want to do. Just gain loads of money. That's the one I'm wanting. I'm guessing, with 25 intel, we can escort these prisoners in and get that intel that's required, I think. Let's get our evil genius back over there. So these are in. This I don't think is required anymore. Quite frankly, we can probably sell it. I probably will do that. But we shall see what happens. There is the research complete. That's for the new weapons. So I will go to research menu and increase broadcast strength by 2, and it costs... Oh, it only costs, to be fair, it only costs 20,000. So I'm actually going to do that.
Research has begun.
Was that 20,000 or 200,000? I thought it was 20,000. Yeah, we paid, that's why. Okay, that's fine. So money is beginning to be a bit of a problem. Over here, we now have a stun rifle pack, which I will place one down, but you may notice that also we have the advanced guard table, we have a security checkpoint, comes with a short range camera that has a bonus against disguises, so if we put it there, we'll be able to detect things. Same as we've also got agent disguise simulator, so loads of new stuff in here, and target practice and melee trainer. All of these items are from the DLC. So there you are. There's our Scanatron. Bombard your muscle minions with friendly radiation, cause them to mutate and regenerate vitality for a short time. So we not only have the super serum machine, we have that. Oh, capacitors are active. Ah, that's because of the building of these. Right, okay, fair enough. So I will... users for the advanced computer can only be minions. Ah, okay. Curious. Let's go downstairs then, and I'm going to turn off a lot of the science generating items because, well, we don't need them on all the time, especially when we're going to be retrofitting. a lot of our power plants and such. There we go. So 1, 2. Confirm. Still on 7. That's alright. Over to here, and I can see that we are still able to do that. We're on 29 intel. Okay. Well, with all of these interrogations now, we should be fine. And that'll give us 200,000. Actually, it won't give us 200,000 because that's what it would be if we were full. What'll happen is it'll get locked down. Oh, that is cool. Ah, quantum chemists. Quantum chemists will generate intel at an exceptional rate. We can set them going on that one. That is really cool, that one. I mean, I'm going to turn it off because we're out of power. But that's good. I would very much like to retrofit all of this at some point, but we shall see. If that's something that we need to do, then we will do it. But I'm hoping that we can get away without it. Currently on 1 power, but once we've got these other 2 generators in, we should be fine. We're obviously going to do the same down here. We'll sell that, put one there, and then start just moving along. We do still have a way we can build. If we need to, we can build in here as well, so that's good. And, oh, we're on 37. Okay, this is good. So we can go to here, and I can run this. That will shut us down, but no Olga, because Olga isn't here. She's actually at a different area. So there we go. That's going to give us a very nice chunk of change. Obviously, shut that place down. What's this here? Hijack media. Ah, this is now the new objectives. Do not adjust your sets. Okay. Well, we need to start hijacking the media, workers, valets, all that sort of stuff. We'll start to do that, but we're not going to rush towards it, quite frankly, because we still want the retrofitting. And there's some more force of justice there. So as soon as they come in here, they're not going to have a good time because our evil genius is going to spot them, and then we're straight into combat, as you can see, and they're going to be captured. Yeah, we've got all of these rifles and such, so that's fine. And also, people are wanting me to sell a lot of these things like the pistols, but they're used by different minions, so I find it's useful to have them stick around, like have them about. Okay, we're on 41 power, which means we can sell that one and place in the other generator there and confirm the building of that. And then we'll still be on a positive amount of power. We're on 41 power, so we'll turn this back on, and there we go. And that means we can now, what we're in broadcast strength, 7 broadcast strength, so we can start to build out and build further if we do so desire. I don't think there's anything new for here, for the casino. No, there doesn't appear to be. There is, however, more loot options. So we do have this Mr. Scuffles, which, yeah, I mean, okay, it's a thing. Oh, I believe also we have a John Steele's defeat.
An agent has been subdued.
Let's place
and
it
captured.
There. See what it looks like. It says it's free. Don't know why placing it there of all places. Just in a randomly just in the corridor for no reason. Alright. So there's nothing we can build in there. We've built the things in here. Oh yeah, look at that. So this here, what they're looking at, this is the true crime documentaries. It seems it's the same as that pretty much. Yeah, it's the same.
An agent has been captured.
Same rough design.
An agent has been subdued and
Anyway,
captured.
we've got that in, that's working, which I'm pretty happy with. And these as well. We may want to build more of them at some point, but we'll see. Here's all the agents in. So we have to hijack media on the world stage. I think we've also got some optionals that we can get. Yep, that's fine. That's taking us up to 498. Optional objective available. Yes, very good. So we're running that one for the side mission. This one here, I want to... What's that one there? That's getting money over time, but I need more workers. Curious. Just hiring loads of workers. We need to train up. We need to keep this training going. And obviously we're going through them at an alarming rate. Investigator is going to turn up shortly as well. I think it is time we did the big retrofit. Is this working? Oh, look at that! When this guy's working on it, we've got all these things spinning around. That's so cool. I really want to retrofit downstairs. Alright, we're going to have to do this. So this is where we have, obviously, our main security room. But we can make it a lot bigger. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm digging out a big area here. And we're going to have to shift things all over the place. I'm tempted to sell stuff, but I don't think I am. Simply because... Let's get rid of these security desks. Just because it's going to, be more expensive over time. So I'm going to move them. So we're going to have the racks and stuff back here. So we'll have 1, 2. Why is it not going in the right place? I think it's because of the angle. Yeah, the camera angle there. So there's our battens, and I'm going to place all of the melee weapons in one row. Obviously, this is a huge overhaul and a huge undertaking. I think I'm only going to have... How many heavy staff packs... staff racks do we have? We have 3 of each. And each provides, I think, 5. So with all this, I don't know if those are strictly necessary. I think 2 might be sufficient. I'm also aware that I'm not putting all of the... I am actually going to only have 2 pistol racks, though, I think. Yeah, I'm only putting... Hang on. Do you have 4 pistol racks, did I? How many pistol racks do I have? Oh, stun gun. Alright, so there's loads. Stun gun. Stun pistols, yeah. Yeah, I'm not putting them all. It's going to be stun, club and then stun. Heavy staff and then stun. And pistols. 3 pistol racks. So, let's see what this says for pistols. Stun gun rack and pistol rack. Okay. So the stun gun rack. So we'll have 2 pistol racks. We'll have 2 stun gun racks. Because we do more capturing, really. And even more stun gun racks. We'll do that. Sell that. And then for these, I'm just going to just move them for now. Because we have a lot of these other items we have to get in. And this is just, me trying to fit them all in. So we have, for items, the security desk, the security checkpoint, which I'm going to try and place there. So as soon as that opens, we can detect them there. And we also have things like this thing, which is massive. This is a... Let's actually say it is a target. Yeah, target practice. It would fit in there nicely, wouldn't it? I mean, I could put it there. If I put it there, would all these rifle packs go there? Ah, it wouldn't. Not I'm very tempted to do. confirm, and that's going to take about 1,000,000 years. I don't think 1,000,000, but it's going to take a while. Today's beverage is green tea. Another option would for me to fill this in, have all that dug out, but then it's all over the place, so I don't think so. I don't think it's really necessary. Well, we'll see what we're getting on with here. We'll see what it's like. There's optional objective complete, so we're going to check that one out, collect the reward, go back over to the main menu here, not the main menu, the world stage, and you've got things like hijack media. So we're going to run the hijack medias across the board. This one we'll have to scout because there's some hijack media there. This one is hijack media, which we can run. Obviously, when we set these going, a lot of these areas already have schemes running, but they're only the ones to reduce the amount of heat. So there you go. There is a huge, a huge amount of building over here. A lot more of these weapons, but well, seem to be working. I'm very happy we managed to fit all these in. Very pleased. Maybe I shouldn't be. So you can see they're all picking up their new weapons as they get placed. Someone picked up a gun and then swapped it out. So what have we got? We have the target practice. It says improving overall damage. This is range damage for minions. We have our melee trainers here, which increase your minions' melee damage by getting them to punch even bigger. Increase your minions' melee damage by getting them to punch an even bigger punching bag. Yeah, so it's going to increase the damage that they have. Oh, that's cool. Oh. It's nice to have all this, but it does seem a bit strange that this is DLC, yet they are like really big game-altering things. I think people's mileage is going to vary. Only use muscle minions to staff that. Yes, please. All of these want muscle minions because they are more efficient. There we go. And what's this? Minions can learn about the various different disguises on this one. Improves the spotting power. Oh, there we go. We've got the training as well. So they're increasing their range damage. Right. It does feel like with these items, we want this about twice as big as it is. Same as this one as well. But, you know, at this late stage, it's unlikely that we're going to retrofit everything. Speaking of retrofit, we are going to go back to here. We're currently on 3 power. It's not ideal, is it? But we are going to continue selling things. So sell, sell, and then these generators are going in.
You're running low on power.
And
build more generators.
We will confirm that. Obviously, that's going to bring us to minus 50 odd power. Not really too sure what I can turn off now. Centrifuges and impact analyzers. There you go. We're about right. This obviously takes a lot of power as well. Why is that saying down? Strange. Do we have enough for... Oh, right. Okay, it's because we don't have the right amount. I do think we need more of these melee trainers. If I put them there and then put another one there, would it fit? It would fit. It's exactly what we're doing then. Oh, no, it wouldn't. Wouldn't work for some reason. That'd work though. 45 grand each. It's a teeth dryer. Oh, and there's our new agent disguise simulator. So the scanning away and learning about the different disguises on the agents. Very good. Very good. Ideally, I would put this thing facing that way, so you've got a big open area for fighting, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. New criminal network has been established, and it is over here, and that needs to be a level 2, so I will upgrade that. We have hijacked media, so this one has been hijacked. I'm going to probably... I can't really do anything there. I'm looking around to see anything that says gradually remove all heat, so set those on the go. This one's working, all these are working. Over here, that is to hijack media. That will bring Olga here, but my level of caring is currently at 0, so I will set that going to do that one. This one we're not running anything, and there's nothing I can do to do a passive removal of heat. Same thing here, that's being ran, that's being ran, this is running. This one we can gradually remove heat, and then that one we can gradually remove all heat as well. Trap has been triggered, and we shall see. It is Forces of Justice, and they've already been defeated, I think.
See that intruder? Capture
A lot of them are trying to escort, and who is this? Oh, it's our hitman, and they're dealing with all of these. Oh, there's loads of them. Look at all these guys.
Unearth and grab this intruder.
Yeah, set our laws. Job done. And that'll be about right. Yeah, and then we'll get more intel that way. It does seem to be a bit crowded around here. It's also very colourful. Alright, so I think we are going to leave it there for now. There's research complete. Not going to set any of the research going because, quite frankly, I don't have the money. It's a very, very expensive endeavour retrofitting the entire base with loads of brand new expensive gear. So, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. So next episode we will continue on and we'll be looking at seeing what else we can retrofit if we need to do that. That globe there is so cool. But these are not getting used, these advanced computers, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see what we can retrofit. We have very poor intel, but hopefully we'll get more when we interrogate these guys. We have only 7 broadcast strength, but that's actually okay, I guess, considering what we have. And we still need to hijack media on the world stage, which one of them, if not both of them, are already on the go. So either way, not too bad at all. Next episode, we will look at... let me just turn that off. We will look at, again, continuously upgrading this area, but money is also a big factor as well, so we'll have to see what we can do. But that requires intel, which we don't have, and... oh yeah, we can send some guards to get that one done, so we'll certainly do that. Either way, we are going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Evil Genius 2. And next episode, we will finish off this Do Not Adjust Your Sets, hijack media on the world stage. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.